Welcome to Lake, a show about our beautiful city of Bellevue. I'm your host, Robin Steele. Today we're coming to you from the Bellevue Botanical Garden and we're highlighting a special new art exhibit. A look at some new bike lanes in downtown Bellevue. A recent citywide youth leadership conference. And a 1-minute visit with the Bellevue Fire Department. We start here at the Bellevue Botanical Garden to show you a special art exhibit that's off the beaten path, but definitely worth discovering.
The title of the piece is Night Blooming. Tai Chi and I have known each other for getting close to 20 years now, and we've done a lot of projects in the past.
I am interested in timber grain elevators because of the quality of light when you enter the space. So I have been documenting and taking photographs of timber grain elevators. And one thing which I was impressed about them was the quality of light inside of the timber grain elevators.
So that idea of the phenomena of light coming through in this old barns or something like this, what happens when a structure is falling apart and light is coming through it, was something that was very interesting. I think Bellevue Botanical Garden was a great choice because the intention is that the piece won't be conserved and that slowly over the next 20, 25 years, it'll blend into its location and become even more a part of things. And that would be something that wouldn't be possible if it were in a traditional venue for public art. Most of these timbers, that timber grain elevators 300 miles away on the Palouse were constructed from, most of that timber came from west of the mountains forest. So in a sense, what we're doing is taking what 50, 60 years ago was considered a resource so cheap that you could build grain elevators out of it. We're returning it back to the place that it came from and letting it decay back into its surroundings. I'm Fabrication Labs Manager and Adjunct Faculty with the Washington State University School of Design and Construction. We put together a team of students to help us out, but to actually get their hands dirty, in this case really dirty with 60-year-old wood, it's really fantastic to see them have that experience.
This project's an awesome project because it is constructed in a way that's very similar to how these crib silos were originally constructed. So you've got these 2x6, 2x8s that are just stacked. And they stayed true to the original construction, I think. And then the lighting and the way that when you walk in and you see these little shimmering light exposures, I don't know, it's beautiful from inside.
People look at this piece from outside, looks like kind of an ordinary form building structure, but when they go inside, they can enjoy light, kind of a show of the light.
Next, transportation engineer Chris Iverson shows us some new bike lanes that make biking around downtown safer and easier.
As Bellevue changes, so does the look of its streets. Have you noticed these modifications around town? I'm going to take you on a quick bike ride around downtown Bellevue to show you some new street layouts and explain what they mean. I'm on Main Street, heading toward Bellevue Way. Here you see a 5-foot wide striped bike lane. This one provides a place for bicyclists to ride between through traffic and vehicles making right turns. We have dozens of miles of striped bike lanes in the city. Here we have new green bike markings which indicate where cyclists may be present on the street. This location is one of Bellevue's busiest downtown intersections. It is also an area where cyclists ride, so we wanted to improve the rider's experience here. Treatments like this are especially useful where cars cross over bike facilities. As a motorist, use caution when driving near these green markings. These bike markings help show drivers where cyclists can be riding. In some cases, they raise awareness of potential locations of conflict between vehicles and cyclists. Green markings through intersections, driveways, and other places where bikes and cars might cross provide a heads up to drivers and show continuation and connection of the bike lane. Here you will see that the green bike markings have white edges to provide consistency with other bike lanes. Additionally, the white edges help enhance nighttime visibility. As you can see here, the bike lane is separated by a second white stripe. We call these buffered bike lanes. This gives cyclists more space for moving vehicles, thus improving safety and comfort for everyone. In the future, there may be posts, planters, or other vertical items in the buffered areas, adding even more protection for cyclists. Now that you've seen these new bike lane features and see how they can add safety for both motorists and cyclists, we hope that you will realize the advantages of a little bit of paint. Into the future, we plan on adding more bike facilities around town to build out a citywide connected network. In the meantime, be safe and enjoy the ride.
Have you ever wondered what firefighters are doing when they're not fighting fires? Next, here's a 1-minute look at a typical day at a Bellevue fire station.
Engine 9. Engine 9. Station 9.
Ready, set, go.
Next, we share some highlights from the YouthLink Youth Involvement Conference that brought together over 350 young people and community leaders to gain new leadership skills and to identify new community-wide priorities for young people.
Today, this afternoon, you will share your ideas about what Bellevue needs to be a more caring place for kids and teens. At past conferences right here in the Youth Involvement Conference, students told YouthLink that teens need a place to skate. And guess what? The skate park was built, okay? The idea for a teen hangout came from another conference, and that's how Ground Zero, also or now known as the Club Teen Center, came to be, all right? We just found out that the, quote, Kids Care Coat Drive won attention for some of our great programs like Teen Closet and the Bellevue Youth Court. And I want to champion Bellevue Youth Court real quick because I'm from Seattle, right? And a lot of our young people do not get an opportunity that if you make a faux pas in the legal system, right, or a mistake, that you get to go to a court of your real peers. In Seattle and other places around the state, they just throw you away, okay? And we don't want that. So Youth Court is a very dynamic program that I can actually be very transparent and say, I want to bring to Seattle because it's amazing. So the work that City of Bellevue does with King County is dynamic. So, and the work that you all are doing and YouthLink is doing is absolutely fantastic. And I can say without the shadow of a doubt, YouthLink rocks, okay? I'm for that, all right? Yeah, give it up for YouthLink. We're going to start with education. You're not going to take any more than 5 minutes. I have a timer, okay, to share your group's top 10 priorities.
What we talked about in education was having more guidance in teaching curriculum, so having more consideration for those who aren't able to learn at the same pace as their peers and have more educational support programs.
You can see more on the Youth Involvement Conference on Channel 21 or anytime on our YouTube channel. Now here are some more great upcoming events. April 20th through May 12th, see The Wizard of Oz at the Bellevue Youth Theater at Crossroads Park. Follow the classic tale of Dorothy, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion. Tickets are $12 to $15 and sell out quickly. The show is appropriate for all ages. For more information, call 425-452-7155 or email byt@bellevuewa.gov. On Saturday, April 21st from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., celebrate Bellevue's Arbor Day Earth Day at Lewis Creek Park. Enjoy free family activities including eco-demonstrations at various stations, prize drawings, and a community tree planting ceremony at 11:30 a.m. For more information, call 425-452-4195. Also on Saturday, April 21st from 12:30 to 2:30 p.m., come to April Pools Day at the Bellevue Aquatic Center. Children can learn basic self-help skills in a water emergency with water safety demonstrations, life jacket fittings, and a visit from the Mercer Island Marine Patrol and their rescue boat. All ages are welcome. The event is free for ages 12 and under and $7 for ages 13 and up. For more information, call 425-452-4444. On April 28th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., attend the Wild and Woolly Sheep Shearing event at Kelsey Creek Farm Park. See the sheep being shorn of their winter coats, spinning demonstrations, tractor rides, pony rides, and more. Admission is free and the cost varies for some activities. For more information, call 425-452-7688. And on April 30th, come to Slime Fest from 4 to 5:30 p.m. at the Northwest Arts Center. Come prepared to make a mess as you concoct your own slime, goo, and gack. The program is for children ages 5 to 10 and will be led by Bellevue College's parent education teachers. The cost is $20 to $24. Pre-registration is required. For more information and to register, email nwac@bellevuewa.gov or call 425-452-4106. Well, that's it for us today. We hope you enjoyed our show from the Bellevue Botanical Garden, featuring some of the reasons Bellevue is the city where you want to be. If you have feedback or questions for us, please email us anytime at btv@bellevuewa.gov. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with our latest video content. I'm Robin Steele. Thanks for watching Lake to Lake.